The color of them are wonderful. Stop me, you steal my breath. And emeralds from mountains, the rust towards the sky, never revealing their depth. But tell me that we belong together, dressing up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be your love suicide. And I'll be better when I'm older, I'll be the greatest fan of your life. And the rain falls angry on the tin roof.
Please be seated.
As we lie awake in my bed, you're my survival.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, we're gathered here on a beautiful evening. It doesn't get much better in this time of year in Bermuda. And you know what? Today is especially great evening in Bermuda because Danielle and Anthony are joining their lives together as husband and wife. And this is one of life's best gifts to us because it's a place where a man and woman have the opportunity to come together and experience, practice everything that love is meant to be. And you've obviously went to a lot of trouble to make this happen. Before we go any further, just look at the people gathered here with you. Just take a second. Look at these faces. These are the ones that loved you and brought you this far, and they're going to go home with you and they're going to share, you know, your future together as husband and wife. And will you continue to support this couple? If you will, say we will.
We will.
All right, you count on them for that, will you? Well, now I'm going to ask you a question I already know the answer to. Did the two of you come here freely and without any reservation to join your lives together today in marriage?
Yes.
And you answered at the same time. Perfect. And now if you'll hand your flowers to your friend there. Join hands. And I'm going to center you up just a little bit so that your pictures will be perfect because you guys look great. You know, a wedding is a perfect opportunity for us to stop for a minute and just think about what love is really all about. And it's when we do that, we realize that love is right here, right now on this beach. And it's real and it's true, and it's the most important thing in all of our lives because love creates our fondest memories, like this wedding today. It's the foundation of all of our dreams, and it's the inspiration for everything we accomplish in life that's noble and good. And love is a promise that's always kept. It's a fortune that can't be spent. And it's a seed that flourishes even in the most unlikely places. And love is tender and it's steadfast and it motivates us to give our very best to somebody that they might grow and be happy. So as you go forward from this moment as husband and wife, remember that your love is always stronger than hate or anger. Learn the wisdom of compromise, for it's better to bend a little bit than it is to break. Believe the best in each other rather than the worst, because people have a way of living up or down according to your expectations of them. Be quick to give and receive forgiveness and try your very best never to go to bed angry at each other. Always strive to consider each other's interests as important, if not more important than your own. And then here are 5 trick shots I've learned in 30 years of marriage I'll pass on to you today. Spend quality time together once a week. Complete an act of service for each other every day. Kiss and hug often, but not until I pronounce you husband and wife. Behave yourselves. Be on the lookout for special gifts to surprise each other with and to mark special moments in your relationship. And take every opportunity to sincerely affirm each other. Just do everything you can from this moment forward to nurture and develop the love between the two of you, and going forward from this moment as husband and wife, your lives are going to be filled with a richness of happiness and joy. Look at that smile on her face. That's great. Now it's time for the two of you to do a little talking. Are you ready?
Sure.
Yes.
Anthony said he wanted to sing, but he's really inspired. So. Well, Anthony, do you take Danielle to be your wife? And do you promise before these witnesses that you'll love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for Danielle alone? Will you do your best to be a good husband to her for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Excellent. Look how happy she is about that. And Danielle, do you take Anthony to be your husband? And do you promise before these witnesses that you'll love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for Anthony alone? Will you do your best to be a good wife to him for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Excellent. Well, Anthony, look in this beautiful woman's eyes and repeat after me. I, Anthony, take you, Danielle, to be my wife.
I, Anthony, take you, Danielle, to be my wife.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in the good times and the bad times,
in the good times and the bad times,
and in sickness and in health.
and in sickness and in health.
I'll nurture your dreams.
I'll nurture your dreams.
I'll protect you from harm.
I'll protect you from harm.
And I'll encourage you to be your best.
And I'll encourage you to be your best.
I will love you,
I will love you,
honor you,
honor you,
and cherish you
and cherish you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Danielle. I, Danielle, take you, Anthony, to be my husband.
I, Danielle, take you, Anthony, to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
the good times and the bad times,
in the good times and the bad times,
and in sickness and in health.
and in sickness and in health.
I'll nurture your dreams.
I'll nurture your dreams.
I'll protect you from harm.
I'll protect you from harm.
And I'll encourage you to be your best.
And I'll encourage you to be your best.
I will love you,
I will love you,
honor you,
honor you,
and cherish you
and cherish you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Take that in for a moment. Doesn't get any better than that. Well, I reckon somebody's guarding some precious jewelry to be exchanged at this moment.
Both of them?
Yeah, you can give me both of them. Yeah. That's good. Well, these beautiful rings are an outward and visible symbol of your two lives being joined together today because of your love for each other in marriage. And Danielle, will you receive this ring from Anthony as a visible symbol of his affection, sincerity, and fidelity towards you? And will you wear it as a symbol of your affection, sincerity, and fidelity towards
will.
Anthony? He says, I will. Give me the jewelry. There you go. So you'll put that ring on your finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my promise
as a symbol of my promise
to love you
to love you
and be faithful to you
and be faithful to you
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with you.
Excellent. Bermuda humidity.
Yes.
Anthony, will you receive this ring from Danielle as a visible symbol of her affection, sincerity, and fidelity towards you? And will you wear it as a symbol of your affection, sincerity, and fidelity towards her?
I will.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my promise
as a symbol of my promise
to love you
to love you
and be faithful to
and be
you
faithful to you
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with you.
Excellent. See, the humidity got him too.
I know.
Now, as part of a Bermuda service, if your witnesses will join us over at the table, we'll sign the register. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Okay, would the two of you hold hands? Well, Anthony, Danielle, you've promised each other that you'll live together in unity and love for the rest of your days as husband and wife. And you've declared the same by the promise of your vows, the exchange of rings, and the signing of the register. So I declare that you're husband and wife. Anthony, would you kiss your bride? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Maglietta. But before you go anywhere, Anthony and Danielle have chosen to symbolize they're joining their lives as husband and wife by completing a sand ceremony. And what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to pour in a little layer there. And hopefully
A little faster.
hopefully this funnel will cooperate.
There we go. Not the best, is it?
Yeah, this may take a little while. You may have to complete this at a little bit later date.
Maybe.
There we go. Okay. Now that layer represents Danielle. Everything that she is, everything that she brings to this marriage. Oh, now see, he's got the technology down here. He watched you, see. Yeah, just kind of. Okay. You see that pretty layer? It represents Anthony. Everything that he is, everything that he brings to this marriage. But you know, today they're going to form something completely new and extraordinary as they join their lives together. And from this moment on, there's not going to be two distinct individuals, it could be one. Would you pour in together? And I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll make it happen. Yeah, just kind of do that. Let's put that down in there.
There you go.
And I suggest that you finish this. Now you see how those are all mixed together there? They're going to finish this at maybe tonight at in the honeymoon suite. But isn't that a beautiful symbol of their two lives being joined together? And that's why you guys are supposed to be in it for the long haul, because nobody wants to separate these grains and sand. It's an impossible task. So congratulations.
Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her she won't believe me. It's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing just the